Hey guys, with all the support that I've had on my recent videos, I wanted to hook you guys up with some more auction filters and ways to make money on Forza. You guys have been talking about it in the comments and in my Twitch chat how much money you guys have been making, anywhere from 100 million all the way up to 500 million. Some of my viewers have made individually, which means we've earned billions between all of my viewers from these methods. So I've got some filters for you that are pretty decent, and then I've also got some investment ideas and some cars you basically should be sniping at this current period of time. Now keep in mind, I only have actually one filter for you guys today, and as weird as it sounds, it's not going to work at this exact moment just because the festival I made this before this current festival playlist, and I didn't realize that the Hoonigan Porsche was on this festival playlist, and it's kind of designed around the Hoonigan Porsche in a sense. So what it is, it's Hoonigan unique cars like usual, right? The manufacturer, we keep all the we keep the make in there. And then we keep the model as any on a lot of these cars. We do unique cars. That way we get more cars in one filter that we can snipe rather than just sniping individual cars. Just maximizes profit and time efficiency and stuff. So for a max buyout, I did usually 3 to 5 million, and that was because at the time the Hoonigan Porsche was going about 4 to 5 million, and 3 made sure that those didn't pop up, and that you can make profit if you bought those for under 3 million. And also that you were getting all the other Hoonigan cars that are rare, like the RS200 and the Focus and stuff like that. Like the cars that are really, really worth it. Like the Hoonigan V2, the Hoonicorn V2 would pop up in this filter and stuff like that. And then the minimum buyout of 300, which eliminates the Hoonigan Nova, because that's only, 100K car or less. Now the problem is, since the Hoonigan Porsche got released in the festival playlist this week, it's actually been popping up in the filter around 2 million, which, by the way, is a pretty okay investment opportunity. It was up in the 9 mil range about 2-3 weeks ago. It dipped down to 5 mil this festival because I think people saw it in the last season, so they knew it was going to be, they knew there was going to be an influx of them, so everybody started to offload theirs. Then they dropped from 9 mil to 5 mil the second people saw that that was one of the rewards. Like, I didn't pay attention to the next season, and I didn't realize it was part of it. That's why I made this filter last week, and it was really good back then, but I didn't realize it was going to change. When these go back up to 5 mil, the way that this filter is going to work, and the drawbacks that it kind of has, is any Focus or RS200 that pop up for under 5 million, if this is at 5 million, you're not really going to be able to see, or above 5 million, I mean 5 million or above. And if they pop up under it, that's obviously where you're going to see it, and it depends how high you want to go with this. Like I said, if they go up to 4 million, you can do a 3 million, and this will be empty and not have any Hoonigan Porsches in it, and you can basically be sniping really rare Hoonigan cars from the 300K to 3 mil range, 4 mil range, somewhere in there. Like I said, I'm sorry that this filter is not perfect, but it'll work next week and stuff like that. As you can see, they're all around 2 mil to 2.7 mil. That's gonna go up after this week, and then you guys can use this filter again. I just wanted to give it to you in advance so you're prepped for it when this season ends. Everybody on stream was asking me to make a Porsche filter because there's so many rare Porsches. The problem is, because there's so many Porsches in general, that it's nearly impossible to make a filter. I tried my hardest. I spent about an hour looking for filters for you guys. I couldn't find it. That being said, I wanted to tell you what Porsches are the best to snipe at this current time. The one that was in the season last week, the 718 GTS, I believe it's called, that's pretty good to invest in still, even though it was last week's Porsche. But the 3 big ones that I wanted to tell you guys about are the GT3 RS 2019, the 914, the Porsche 914, which the 1970, I believe, and the Porsche Singer, which has always been a good one to snipe. Those are selling for 20 million actually right now. And the GT3 2019 actually just got added to the backstage pass, so a lot of those are actually, not a ton, but like a decent amount of them are actually starting to go into the auction house, and those are a great pickup right now. They're gonna sell for a lot, so definitely pick up those Porsches. Like I said, I couldn't really make a filter for you guys because there's not really any limiting factors that allow you to make a good filter to get all of those in there. Other than that, the Jesco has been absolutely going crazy. I mean, there's people in my Discord talking about it, and in my stream chat. The Jesco's selling, as you guys can see, for 18 to 20 million right now, or 16 to 20 million. It is going for a lot. It is selling at that price. Take advantage of this. There is a ton getting posted right now. With how many are getting posted, I mean, shoot, you could bid on them. Like, this is a great one to sit here and bid on. You can bid on them. You could overall just try to snipe them. I'm getting some of my viewers who are getting 4, 5, 6 of them in an hour, or not in an hour, in a half hour or an hour. Like, they're getting a lot. They're barely sniping. They're just sitting there watching me on stream and sniping while they're watching me, and they're just posting how many times they're getting Jescos and stuff. It's crazy. They're immediately flipping them for anywhere from, you know, like I said, like 16 to 20 million a pop. These are a great pickup. Definitely get on top of that. Snipe these right now. Take advantage of this. This is actually a similar method to how I made my money when I first started playing this game. I made over 200 million sniping GT86s, Toyota GT86s, because they were selling at a max buyout of 20 million, and they were actually selling. And since there were so many going on the market, I was buying them for 138K constantly, which is the minimum buyout. And you guys need to be taking advantage of this. This is going to be huge, 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 huge money. You can make over 100 million, 200 million in less than an hour. I promise you. I guarantee it. This is huge. If you want to be absolutely rich on Forza, snipe Jescos right now. Another really, really, really great car. Similar to the Jesco in the fact that there's quite a bit on the market and they are selling for 20 million. These BMW 850 CSIs, these are huge. Snipe these right now. Snipe Jescos, snipe 850 CSIs. They are selling for 20 million. Do this. Put a filter on for however much you're willing to pay. I mean, shoot, I'd be willing to go up to 5 mil on these. You know, put a filter up to 5 mil on these and go snipe some freaking Jescos and 850 CSIs. This is huge. Do this right now. Those two cars will make you hundreds of millions. And then some other stuff I want to get into real quick. Obviously, like I always bring up, the festival playlist is huge. I want to give you guys some tips on the festival playlist this week and what you should be going for and paying attention to. Hoonigan Porsches, pretty stable from the 5 to 9 range before they were posted in the festival. They're down to 2 million, and a lot of them are going on the market. I would not be opposed to paying anywhere from the 1 mil range, or 500K to 1 mil range for these right now, and then flipping them for some profit. These are some pretty easy money. Don't be afraid to pick them up. Do not wait for them to go up too high, though. Do not expect these to go to 9 mil. Do not expect these to go to 10 mil. I think easiest way to flip these for profit, buy them for 500K to 1 mil, flip them for 3 mil-ish, you know, 2 to 3 mil-ish. Make your quick millions off these flips. You know, you flip 25 of them and you make, you know, 2 million each one. If you're buying them for $1 million, selling them for 3 million, and you're making 50 million right there. Super easy money. Like I said, a lot of them are getting posted. It's a pretty easy festival item to get. And they're going to maybe probably go back up to 5 million. So if you want to hold on to them for another week or two, after picking up, you know, 10, 20 of them, you're going to make some big money. So these are definitely a quick flip. You can make anywhere from 50 to 100 million, 200 million if you really want. Definitely worth investing in. Definitely worth taking a look at. Other than that, for the festival, some really big ones are these two season progress items, the Alfa Romeo 155 and the Bugatti Divo. Bugatti Divo is a highly, highly, highly desired item. Since so many people are getting them, this is honestly, I mean, if we really break it down, the reason you're trying to make this money is because you're trying to buy cars a lot of times and get those cars that you really want. And this Divo falls in the category of a car that a lot of people really want. Take advantage of this and either obviously do the season progression and get the Divo, but to go further than that, you could also snipe them right now. It's a really easy opportunity to snipe some for 138K minimum buyout, or snipe them even for a couple million, you know, less than 3 million. This is a great opportunity to snipe them. And since they're such a highly desired item, it's easily a good way to make money. I've always preached that the Divo and like the 599 Evo aren't totally worth sniping because you can only flip them for 8 to 10 mil, because that's as high as they sell for. And they're really hard to get because so many people snipe them. But now's a really great time. They're flooding into the market. It's an awesome time to pick these Divos up. You could flip them for some pretty great money, and like I said, there's going to be more in the market right now than there ever will be. Definitely a good car to pick up, good car to make money on, and good just to keep if you've been trying to get one and get one for a cheap price. And then finally, the Alfa Romeo 155. I mean, people are going nuts over this thing, and I recently found out why. It's got special tires, I guess, is what it is. And I picked up 2 for myself. One I use is for drifting, and it's actually a really great drift car, and one I use for racing. These are awesome to flip. People are really wanting them, and they are selling for very cheap right now. Similar to the Quadro, when the Quadro first came out, you could only sell it for 500K to $1 million, and the smart people were actually very much taking advantage of that. And they were picking them up for 500K to $1 million, kind of like I did, and I picked up, you know, somewhere around the 40 to 45 range for Quadros, and sold them for over 250 million in profit. These are great to pick up. Like I said, not a lot of them, so a lot of them are getting posted, but there's not a lot up at any given time. So it is going to be similar to the Quadra and Jesco situation, where you need to just keep refreshing and wait for them to pop up and try to beat out people for them. People are loving them though. They are awesome for racing and awesome for drifting, and they have those special tires, so everybody's been trying to get their hands on them. These are selling out instantly. I think they're gonna raise really fast, like the Quadra and Jesco in price. So if you can pick up as many as you can and just wait a few days, you're gonna be able to sell these for a lot. I think they're probably gonna get up in the 5 to 10 mil range, if I had to guess. And I think they're selling for under $1 million right now, maybe under $2 million. And I was picking them up for 300 and 400K. So these are huge, super hot commodity. Obviously, you can see people are posting them, and the market's still empty. So definitely sit there and try to grab as many of those as you can and sell them for a huge profit. That's gonna be a big one. And I think that's about it. I just wanted to run over those festival items for you guys, and all the cars that are really selling for a lot right now. Like I said, those Porsches are huge. Those are all selling around, you know, the higher ranges, the 20 mil range. The Jesco and the 850 CSI, I think, are probably the key details of this video. Get on those Jescos and 850 CSIs. Those are a huge commodity right now. People want them. People are paying 20 mil for them. They're selling fast and for a lot, and there's a lot selling for super cheap. So they're super snipeable. I mean, I have people, like viewers, who are getting, you know, 5-10 Jescos in less than like 10 or 20 minutes. I mean, it's crazy how much money these like my viewers and myself are making off these cars. You guys definitely got to jump on top of this. I mean, as you guys have seen, my money usually goes up as I make YouTube videos. I actually gave away over 150 million credits in cars in a 2-day span for my drift competitions, and I easily replenished that, if not made money. So that's how much money I'm making off this, and I barely snipe. I mean, I maybe snipe for like an hour a day these days. You guys definitely got to jump on this stuff. All this stuff's real. It makes people money. If you don't believe me, read my comments on any of my videos. This is the real deal. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching once again. Please smash the like button for me. Hit subscribe, comment. You guys are showing so much love to these videos. Please keep it up. Stop by the stream at any time. I'll help you out with any auction help you need. Yeah, watch the rest of my videos if you haven't already. I mean, like I said, these videos work. Everybody's making tons and tons of money. I mean, we've made billions collectively between my viewers and stuff like that. So get on this stuff. I appreciate all you guys' support. You guys are the best viewers ever. Thank you so much, and I'll be making sure to upload more and more YouTube videos. This has been a blast so far, and it's been going really well. I appreciate you guys so much. All right, good luck.